then.
No, that was a genuine thank you. That was a genuine thank you. We were talking about a lot.
Look, maybe my fans want to hear about, VTubers' love lives.
No.
I mean, that is what the VTuber community is, right?
I can't even be like, no, because I'm dating you. But no. Anyway, hello everybody, welcome in.
I think Vaughn's still, setting up.
Agreed. We can be chillin'. Where did we leave off last time?
I remember.
I know we talked to Alma, and she did the behind the bar bit, which I thought was cute.
Mm-hmm. It was pretty much like Alma and Jill talking about love lives.
Oh, yeah. Their friendship is really sweet.
I'm going to do something in the background. She's alive. She's back. She exists.
She lives.
She's back like I never left, besties.
You never leave our heart, Vaughn.
Hooray!
Never. Let me also open up your chat. Be a responsible mod. There we go.
One of these days, I'm just going to really mess with people and switch my Fuji tech to the fishy for a week and just see if people notice.
Wait, are you still the fish?
No.
Are you still
No.
He's free. He's free.
For now. I'm going to bring it back
Hooray!
sometime.
Oh wait. Oh my gosh. I think I'll be home alone. Now I get to scream all my lines today. Just
Hey, yo. Mama didn't raise no quitter, Vaughn.
She sure didn't. Neither did my ancestors.
But now you have to watch out for, what is it called? Is it called the wet bandits?
The wet bandits. Oh my god.
Right, that's their name, right?
It is, yeah, because they leave the sink on.
The sink on, yeah.
What monsters?
That's so funny.
Imagine your house get robbed and then someone is like, you know what? On top of that, water damage.
Oh god.
How awful.
Oh yeah, they rebranded the Sticky Bandits. Hello, Patty.
Right.
Patty.
Patty.
That reminds me, I should tag Patty and DJ's thing of he should totally be a guest host for a match or two.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Patty knows a lot about wrestling.
You would be a fun commentator too.
True.
I should tag you in that.
Look, I can't match Patty's dry wit.
I feel like you both have incredible dry wit. Both of you together in a room is a treat.
I think you just like to tell stories out of school. I don't understand that saying, sir. I didn't know you in school, so I can tell stories of you without school. Though, no, I do think Patty's wit is really good. So you're telling lies, so you lies. No, hey, if I were to go up to your lovely bride and ask her like, "Hey, does Patty have a really good dry wit?" She would nod. Matt would be 50-50. Matt would either say you're really funny, or he'll just make fun of you and say you're not funny. Don't know which would it be. So you agree? You said she would. It's also one of my favorite threads to use on Sakusan is whenever I would call her adorable or something and she wouldn't agree, I'm like, you know what if I go right to your server and ask, is she adorable? They would agree.
No, I have to go no every time because I know he'll do it. No, just accept the compliment. Just agree that you're adorable for once.
People don't realize the extent I will go for a bit.
I do. Don't you worry, I do.
Vaughn will one day hear the stories.
Hooray!
Sakusan saw firsthand that my own sibling doesn't believe me about certain things because I never told him the right answer.
Yep.
Because we were talking about colorblindness one time, and he's like, I'm not going to believe whatever you say. You tell me a different every answer every time.
It's whatever makes the joke land.
Yep.
That's like saying like Suki's whole life is one big bit, and I'm kind of here for it.
I always tell people when they're like, when they say that, I'm like, yeah, it is. It's just my whole life's a joke, and I'm the punchline.
Oh. No. If anything, you're quite the showman.
It reminds me of that
That's
thing.
quite a talent to have.
True. It reminds me of the thing where the template that went around of like, like what kind of streamer am I? And then like every person I knew either circled it or with other things, but it was like God's silliest soldier.
I'm here for it, I think.
And also, ready whenever you are, Avant. I don't know how long you go for starting soon.
Let's do it. Hello, everybody. Hello.
Hello.
Come on, put some more energy into it, Vaughn. Say big hello. You said you would scream all your lines today.
Hello, everyone. Hello. How are you doing today? Hello.
Exactly. That's what you gotta do.
I can have that without you today. Thank you for the booster, for the distance. Thank you for the hydrate. Hello, Zeki. Welcome in. Hello, Kong. Welcome in. Hello, Rin. Welcome in. Oh, how are you? I'm doing good, Kong. How are you?
Oh, this is like, don't forget to like and subscribe energy.
Actually, speaking of liking and subscribing, if you, my beautiful babies, would love to support me on YouTube, you're more than welcome to. I have a YouTube I multi-stream to now, so you're more than welcome to go in and drop a subscribes. Have a great stream. Thank you, Kong. Thank you. Welcome, baby. Have some nice time.
Abby gave birth to a baby boy.
He has a baboo.
Forgot that I'm on for both of
I don't
you
know.
now.
I never thought I'd get this far.
I gotta hydrate. I got 2 of those.
Let's name a mistake.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What happened?
Crown. That clip.
Was it the mistake?
It was the mistake.
Yes!
Wait, what?
Oh. I guess it was Stardew. It was something he had a baby, right? And he's like, oh, we should give it a name. He's like, let's name it Mistake.
You know what I call my babies in games? I'm named that bitch Mission and abort it anyway.
No.
Mission failure. Get him next time.
Goodness.
Welcome in ground and those who are ground. I am Sukino Isagi, Moon Over Turnos, to play variety games. Today it's a Valhalla Cyberpunk bartending game, which is a visual novel enjoying mixing drinks. I'm joined by the wonderful Von World, if you wanted to say hello.
Hello, everybody. Hello. It's good to see all of you.
She's not drunk, wink wink, nudge nudge, and also joined by the lovely Sakusan Streams.
She is not drunk.
I
She is not
wish.
drunk.
One of us will be by the end of this.
Hello, hello. I am.
Crowdser said, Vaughn, no.
Oh, no.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
She's fine. We're fine. Everyone's fine.
It's fine.
Also, I want to shout him out, too.
You can't just let that slip, my guy!
Hey, girl, you want to make another mistake?
Is it literally the back-to-back of the same fucking clips? Of the mistakes.
Can we please clip that one?
This isn't the one where I say something stupid.
You're the one that says it's when I have a mistake, man.
Because I can't hear your stream, right?
Jesus, man, I didn't know, like, you just go up to people and say lines like that.
Okay, listen. I was dying after that mistake line, and a couple seconds later, I was still just like fighting for air because I couldn't breathe because I was laughing so hard. And they were chatting about it, and I was just like, you just went up to Abigail and we're like, hey girl, you want to make a mistake? Somebody clipped it.
Now I understand why you're dating me. Yes, yes.
Dolly.
No, I
You're
wish
not a mistake.
I wish I had like a bit of like a tsundere personality, because I was just thinking to myself like Crown Rated, I'm like, "Ugh, you're a mod. Just shout out yourself. I had a funny little interaction with Valis Fox like that where I rated it and she was going to write the shout. I was like, wait a second, Suki, you could just technically shout yourself out. And I'm like, I guess I will. All right.
You sure can. Sure is a thing. Rin says, hi guys, hope you all have a great stream. And put exclamation point lurk and then exclamation point lurk because you spelled it right the second time. Hello, thank you for the lurk.
Gonna kill Rin just in like Miller's stream, just like bang bang. Shot fired.
Learn how to spell. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know why that is cracking me up just how you said that.
L plus ratio up plus 360 no scope plus LG gaming pro move.
Ratio your dog water. You don't have no skibidi toilet riz. No, I'm just kidding.
You know what? We should do that as a movie night. We'll introduce Sakusan to the Skibidi lore.
I don't need that. I don't need it in my life. I'm alright. I already had an introduction to it because 3 of the younger people in my little group of friends were like, what would happen if we all messaged Maya random lines from the Skibbity video with no context? So they all did at the same time, and I eventually got there.
It's like 20 plus seasons now.
I think one of them talked to me about Ohio, and I was like, don't go to Ohio. Trust me.
Oh, Vaughn on YouTube, you know it. You know it. I am on YouTube now.
Shy read the newspaper articles.
Yeah.
Update. Loan receiving. Loan receiving mysterious messages. Update. By Lana Smith. It looks like we were able to record and transcribe one of the messages sent from one uncompromised signals. Joe Wren, the anchor from our popular TV newscast, serves as our very own test subject for the investigation. White noise. Who are you? Are you really alive? Labs. You're special to me. You're everything to me. It's time to become one. White noise intensifies and transmission developing.
That's spooky.
Oof.
You technically did say your line, Maya. Because you are the cat.
I didn't even notice that was the line. Meow. Spooky. There you go.
Or a made up story.
Nanomachine rejection has taken 80 lives this year. The Health Observatory just released their annual report on nanomachine rejection cases. The total number of reported cases has risen to 80, an increase from the 65 cases reported last year. Nanomachine pollution was particularly strong this year due to the recent protests, wrote the observatory. Protests caused the police force to release new rarities of nanomachines. The function is still unclear, but according to our sources, they're intended for crowd control purposes. It's unlikely we'll find a cure in the near future. We can only hope cases like these will become rare in the following years.
I wonder if she's among those 80.
Model Warrior Julianne returns this February. The classic magical girl show, Model Warrior Julianne, is coming back to public television this February after almost 2 decades of absence. Even though the show has been on every on-demand service for a while now, most of Glitch City citizens need to think twice before subscribing to any non-essential service, especially the lower classes who have a limited number of internet purchases per year. The show's return is certainly welcome. Today's parents will finally be able to share a piece of their childhood with the kids, without risking dinner or breakfast.
Is that a tear in your eye?
No.
And a slight reminder, that's where Jill's
Adorable.
name came from.
No.
Yeah, that's right.
We also need to introduce Sakusan to the different magical girl shows.
I think the only magical girl show I've technically watched, because it technically counts, is Kill la Kill.
Kill la Kill is absolutely a magical girl show.
10-10 green.
I'm trying to think, what is the weirdest? Oh, no, I know which one's the weirdest one. It's like
The what one?
I said I definitely know which one's the weirdest magical girl show.
Which one?
I think something Undead Chainsaw. It's a zombie guy as a magical girl uses a chainsaw.
No zombies. You know what? That sounds interesting.
Yeah, he ends up dying and then makes a pact without realizing it. Uses a chainsaw to fight and it just poofs a dress on him every time. And he's like, "Why? Why is this?" And they're like, "It's part. It's like it's part of the gig. You have to wear one.
It's your uniform.
It's your uniform." I don't think there's anything new on our blog lately. Alright. We'll go to work. Saturday, December 12th. It's Christmas Eve!
Hooray!
Oh,
You know what that means?
what is on the TV? Have we seen this ad before?
I buy that.
I
Buy that
think
for
so.
adult. No. There's the ramen. Don't know what this one. I think it's probably ad of something. Wrestling, of course.
It's Nexus.
It's Nexus. Yep.
Mm. Nexus will take over in the future.
We love Nexus.
Hassie's 0.
I don't know why I don't remember the puppet guy.
I think that's just because I don't usually have it on that.
Fair, fair.
Fair, fair.
I feel like the news one is probably the least intrusive.
I believe this is Vaughn whenever.
Mm.
I don't know if you said it.
Oh no, I didn't. I was,
Okay.
Oh my God, is that the World Star and Zaku and Shoki? Man, hello, Grind. What are you? It's a grind themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I love that Grind has started calling you Tsukihime.
Yeah. You think Grind must be a true Tsukihime fan and have, the arc in Fate Grand Order, just saying.
It's coming, it's coming.
Oh, it is already here.
It's here, it's here.
That's a character in Fate Grand Order, which is a gotcha Suki likes to try and get other people to play.
It's Fate Grind's order now, and
Yeah.
Suki's the star.
That's true.
Speaking of like grinding
So
out
it
a few
is.
things, I posted a
You
few
know
things
what
in
I
the
mean?
horror channel. I think you would really like the Arcadia stuff there, Vaughn.
Really? I'm gonna check it out then.
Yeah, it's like it's an analog horror, and the whole thing is like, what if we found out there's parallel universes and tried communicating with them, and we realized we shouldn't have because it's a dark forest situation, and we just doomed ourselves.
It's one way to do it. Good evening. The boss. The real boss.
Ah, hey Jill. How are you feeling?
Hold on. No, dark. So the dark forest concept in space.
Oh, I can't stop
What?
screaming.
Yeah, the dark forest. No, so the whole dark forest idea is for space is why we have been trying to communicate out in space and receive no signals. Is that every alien race is treating, the galaxy or universe as a dark forest, and we don't know if what might answer or what might hear us might be something more, violent than us, more vicious, stronger. So everyone's is not answering our signal because someone just to go shout "Hey!" in a forest drives too much attention and might be a trap. So everyone is actually ignoring us because they're more afraid of us than we are of them.
I'm always afraid of everything.
I have never heard the name of that theory before, but that makes sense and I like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good name.
Warrior cats.
It's
That
a
came up
book
on my
series, and without going into crazy detail, the Dark Forest is where bad cats go when they die.
I used to know a few girls in high school that like LARPed warrior cats, and I feel like watching them LARP, that was a fever dream. I was really happy for them, but I was just more like, I don't know where to follow. I'm kind of confused. Like, I like the lore. You guys are really serious about it, and I'm here for it, but I don't know if I want to be involved. Just don't know where to start.
The Vaughn over here is like, wow, this is my first introduction to furries.
It actually was. So I was like, all right, y'all do your thing, I guess.
Like, alright, I read these books in middle school, right? But for a book series about cats, it actually writes very good and compelling stories and characters, and it handles heavier themes like depression and loss and change.
Ain't no
very,
way they wrote
very
a book
well.
series about cats being depressed. Oh Lord, I need
Not every cat is depressed, but like one or two, right? But it was a very good book to read as a child, like growing up and learning about these things. It definitely taught me a lot as a kid that I'm happy I read at that age. You know what I mean?
Aw. My only question is, like, are the cats like cats, or like when you read them, do people like imagine cats like Tony the Tiger in their head, like being depressed?
No, they are cats. They are straight up
They're not Thundercats.
That's fantastic. I like that.
You know,
Oh,
Patty
God.
actually has a fanfic that I've been waiting for years to read this.
All right, Patty, it's your time to shine.
You should stream that. You were asking what you should. Grindhouse has no idea what they're talking about. Grindhouse has not read the books. Tiger
What is going on over there?
Grass is
Favorite
going
cat
off
Tiger
about.
Star? That's cool.
I can't even tease Grindhouse. I've already done it enough.
Wait, did I hydrate? Who did I get hydrates from?
You want to hydrate? I'll give you a hydrate.
I got a
There's
hydrate
one from
from
Ben.
Ben. I got a hydrate from Zeki. I got a hydrate from Suki now.
We can all give Vaughn
Yeah,
hydrate.
yeah, Patty. That can be your first just shining stream. Is you reading the
Okay.
fanfic and telling us about the Katsonas.
I feel like there are much worse series to get obsessed with as a kid. Much
Like
worse.
Percy Jackson.
Whoa.
Sorry, Percy
Yeah.
Jackson. Nah, I'm just
I'm
kidding.
for
I can't even
real.
front. I was a Percy Jackson kid. I won't even lie. I won't even front.
Ash was summoned by Vaughn.
Hey!
You mentioned. Hello, Ashriel. It's good to see you.
Grindhouse wants to pick a fight with you, Vaughn, but
Hold the fuck up, Old Star. Grinds! Freaking. What do they call it? I actually wasn't a Camp Half-Blood kid. I was a Camp Jupiter kid. Rise up, Roman Nation. Anyway,
Ooh.
they literally have a character that has my name. I was like, oh, so cool. Now Grimes technically has the power to dox me if they really wanted to and if they did the research. However,
Wait, there was a character named Vaughn Undercase World in the book?
yes, I know. I was like,
Wild.
no, but I love Percy Jackson. I literally am supposed to be doing an ASMR reading of the first book, and I haven't done that yet. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
Make sure you make sure that's okay because there's some strict copyright laws, like along with reading things that are still under copyright. So make sure you check on that. Make sure it's all good.
You know what? I made the connection. I know exactly from the Roman books what Vaughn's real name is. It's Neptune.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! That was fine. But I think I know the character and I won't dogs. Grimes is smart.
I don't think Grimes could dox me just because I'm so free with my information. Like, I know what your actual name is. And I'm like, yeah. I told people that.
Oh man.
That reminds
Water
me.
is cool.
Speaking of doxing, I had to wait for the perfect D&D session, just the full name Patty. I learned his actual middle name, and I was like, you know what? This is power.
Suki's
Don't
all of the
stop,
evil.
Patty.
Suki's the
Don't
evil
dox
of the D&D
people.
world.
Don't
Suki
dox
is
each
the
other.
evil.
I was like, you know what? I should do it when there's like big boss speech and just like derail the session completely by using it.
Everyone stares at Petty. What a beautiful middle name.
Oh no. We got another
Stop
raid.
doxing. He has a raid.
Hello, Suki Raiders.
We'll never get through this this introduction.
I love David. I don't want him. He can't hear me anyway.
We definitely need to ask David this very important question. David, very important question because we were just talking about it. What is your warrior cat Sona?
I've used a res, so we're gonna have
We're
to.
talking about Sonas now? Alright, I can hop in this one. I don't have a cat, but I've got a few.
The clip. The pure.
Like you would get halfway through book one, Vaughn, and you would already have a sona in mind.
Now I want to read the books.
That was
God
a
damn
great
it.
clip. That was
They're
a great
very
clip.
good.
indeed.
You should.
The pure adultery, like shock of what? I'm gonna also give him the shout out. That's another secret. Oh, I know this one.
Actually, me and Lucy want to do a stream where we talk about character creation for OCs, and I think I will read the book so that while we do the stream, I could be like, all right, here's the moment of the hour. My cat's
Yeah. Do it.
Stream title will be "I'm a furry now?" Question mark. No, I'm just kidding.
You... oh my gosh. Oh, is this the moment where David defeats Butterfly?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
Oh my god, yes!
Gee, this was an interesting fight.
Yeah!
Hot take, where all the other Souls-based games, including Bloodborne and everything,
It was so close, but
there's
I
builds
did
you
it.
can make or stuff like that. Sekiro is just pure skill. There's like, yeah, you get different attachments and different items, but at the end of the day, it's all fucking skill. You have you actually have to learn when to parry, when to dodge, when to like their moves and everything. Where like Bloodborne, you can make a certain build. Hell, Elden Ring, the Souls, you can make different builds or stuff like that. Where Sekiro, there's no builds. It's just learn to play the game. You know what,
Interesting.
David? If you're very unsure, Patty actually has a bunch of Katsunas. He even has fanfics, so he can gladly answer all those questions.
Look, everyone just read the first book of Warrior Cats.
It's like from what, 1999?
Can I get a PDF and read that on stream? Can I do that? Find it. All right, give me a second. Warrior. JPEG.
We'll never get through this introduction. We got like 2 lines into the game.
Okay, yes, that's right. We're playing a game.
Okay, I'll do this later.
Yeah, don't worry about your future collabs. Worry about your current collab.
No, I'm talking about reading for you guys.
Oh, reading
Just
for us.
you guys.
Oh.
Just for you guys. Okay.
Why did you say so
Okay, good,
deductively?
bud.
Like?
Not bad, I guess.
That's nice to hear.
Where's Gil? Did he run away again?
Nah, I have him on errand duty, buying drinks for tomorrow.
That sounds weird, coming from the owner of a bar.
Every drink from here would come out of our own funds.
Oh.
So if we're gonna spend money, we might as well get more variety. Besides, those kinds of walks are always good for Gil.
You're the boss. Who's coming so far?
Well, there's the 3 of us, the dogs. You invited, your hacker friend. Jill invited Jamie.
Oh fuck yeah, Jamie's gonna be there.
Heck yeah, we love
You
Jamie.
love Jamie.
Oh yeah, I also invited Dorothy when I called her to spend the night with you.
No. Sounds good so far.
Invite anyone else you feel like inviting. The more the merrier.
Good, but everyone's made plans by this point.
That's true.
You know what it kind of reminds me of the Christmas party reminds me of?
Hmm.
The wedding party for Coffee Talks.
Yes. Where you can accidentally not invite people.
Or have Hyde not kicked out, because if you forget to give him an invitation, he'll be just like not invited.
Yeah.
Or he'll show up and just be not allowed in.
Poor guy. I'll be in my office. Call me should anything arise.
All right. Time to mix drinks and change lives.
Who do we think this might be?
Don't know. Should you take it, Suki, or should I?
You know what? I think one of you.
I was.
I'll take it so that Vaughn isn't talking to herself.
Okie
We'll meet here. I'll check inside. I'll need to figure out who they are before they get a voice.
Welcome to Valhalla.
Oh my gosh, a duo.
Mm-hmm.
He looks cool.
They do look cool. I like them.
So, who's gonna be who? Actually, I already have ideas.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay.
Why I feel like keep the same hair color and probably outfit choice. Have Vaughn voice to the left and Saxon to the right.
Agreed.
All right.
He's talking right now.
I believe the one on the left. We'll find out
What kind of
soon.
voice?
Right on.
What kind of voice do you think they have?
She looks cool.
She does look cool.
She does look cool. Shoot, she does look cool.
The pain when you said that.
I could never be that cool. What the heck? Alright. Oh, a BTC bar. Excuse me, do you know where the Athena Convention Center is? Why does that place make people get lost so easily? They should have called it the Minotaur Center.
I love that.
You're just like, oh. Hold on. Let me scribble the directions on paper. Thanks. Go to the right when you see a building filled with hobos. This should be it. Thanks a lot. Anything else I can help you with? What the hell? I'll have a drink. What about you? Interesting. A Brantini, please. Right. The girl asked for a Brantini. The Lilum freaks me out.
Man, I can't believe you're saying that Saxon freaks you out.
It's the horns, isn't it?
Aw. Here you are. Thanks. That's an interesting outfit in this cold season, miss. Well, I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Bella for the time being. And your Lilum friend is...
Sentia.
I get it. You're cosplaying too?
Sure, let's go with that.
Hello, Rare. How are you?
There.
Have you heard of a game called... What is that? Yik? Y-I-I-K?
Y2K.
Y2K, I'll take it. Bartender. That cult classic game that has seen like 3 remastered versions made by 6 different companies this year. That one. We're a cosplay group dedicated to it, and we got lost on the way. I heard you talking to someone outside. Oh yeah, a friend is cosplaying as Alex. I told him to wait outside. Shouldn't he enter? He'll be fine. Something amiss?
There's a girl behind you. Short hair, black sailor uniform, missing an arm. Wearing jeans under a skirt.
Now, don't spook the bartender.
Spook?
Ahem. Anything else? I'll get the fluffy dream and be on my way. And you?
I'm fine.
Vela asked for a fluffy dream. The Lilum still freaks me out.
Can she see dead people?
Fuck.
What is happening?
That'd be kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, I tricked you. This is a horror game. It's just something gonna change now.
Oh my gosh.
Hooray!
I'll put that past you because birds ended up being a horror game.
It's just a game about romancing birds. And a lot of birds were
Is it?
romance.
They were romance.
Mm-hmm. Look, everyone was okay in the end.
That's all that matters.
Ironically, everyone was okay in the end.
Oh, okay.
No, like that, like there was characters I thought they were killed off, but they were not. Mhm. Even the Crimson Angel made it through.
Everyone made it miraculously. Were they okay? That's another story. But everyone was alive.
Here. Yep, this is the thing. Seriously though, should you leave your friend outside like that? He'll be fine. He started chatting with one of the vending machines. They were talking about R&B music. Does your friend prefer the 80s R&B over the 1970s? 1980s, I think. Oh shit. What? Boss? Diddy R&B?
I'm coming!
You see, Diddy is a 1970s pursuit.
Purist.
He has teased people for even liking 1980s R&B before.
He got tased!
Oh god. He'll be fine. Vending machines have very weak tasers. He'll be confused for a couple of minutes, but that'll be that. You should go check on him, though. Right. Thanks for the directions. Please come again.
Forgot that the vending machine. That was like the first day, I think, that we learned about him. At least it wasn't the Mexico Galvagen comic opinions this time.
Black sailor uniform. Hope I'm just overthinking it. More importantly, though, jeans under a skirt. Welcome to Valhalla.
Who do we think it is?
I don't know.
Give a guess.
Hopefully it's Jill's ex, right?
Oh, I meant who's walking in, but that's a good question too.
Oh.
I was gonna say Jamie too.
Okay, good guess.
Oh my goodness! It's our bestie! Oh. Hey, Dorothy.
Oh, hi, honey.
In the bag.
What?
Oh,
What was that? Sorry, son?
There was something on the TV just now.
no.
The news?
No. I know you saw it on the TV. It was like a girl was screaming in the TV. Anyway, you go on.
Well, I'm not Dorothy.
Oh, I said it already.
Oh, okay.
Are you okay?
I just kinda wandered in here. I guess I'm a bit distracted.
Can Willem just wander? Can I get you something?
Oh, a sugar rush. Yeah, that.
Right. Dorothy seems down. She asked for sugar rush, but hasn't she told me about a drink that cheers her up?
What drink cheers her up? Do you guys remember?
I don't remember.
Me blocking Dorothy out of my brain. Piano woman.
And
Aww. Jill and Suki are good bartenders.
true and real. There we go.
This is.
Didn't you say you liked having a piano woman whenever you felt like celebrating or were feeling down?
I did? Wait, I did! You actually remembered such a thing. You're so sweet.
The music
I was half
changing.
expecting her
at
to
this
say
moment
that she
is
meant
so
a
silly.
literal piano woman. Glad I was wrong. Oh, true. Hmm?
I just like the dead silence of just staring at like Dorothy, just wide-eyed, open mouth.
So much silence. By the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. Turns out I really needed that.
I want to point something out because I just noticed it. Watch your eyes; they pop into like little hearts briefly. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah! It's so cute. So, did you enjoy the soda?
Oh, did you find that one out?
Was it supposed to be a secret?
Oh, but don't go around telling everyone about that. Did it because it was you who needed my help. But a hug night is usually one of my most expensive services.
It is.
Hey, I don't know if the client has body odor or something like that. Not to mention it limits the chances of getting any other client that night. Still, did it help?
Yeah, it helped me cool down a lot.
So, from what Dana told me, someone close to you died, right?
Oh, going right for the kill, yeah? Yeah.
Oh, Dorothy.
Do you want to know more about it?
Do you want to tell me about it?
I've brought it up enough times already, I think.
No problem then. You were sad and that's all I needed to know. Sorry for the loss though. I mean it.
Thanks. Though I've wondered for a while, do you, Willem, really understand death?
Sorta. Kinda. Our whole database is consistently being backed up in the collective source. Even if our bodies are destroyed, we could be deployed again with our personalities and memories intact. So, our concept of morality might be different. We do have a fear of death, though.
You do?
I can't even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. While we have built-in warnings, the mere idea of nothingness is paralyzing. There are a few that don't mind it, but we do fear death, and we don't wish it on anyone. In fact, that was the argument used for abolishing the whole 3 laws thing.
You seem quite knowledgeable about robot history.
That is a very interesting way to point out the 3 robot laws.
Agreed.
Seeing what others have done to make sure I can live like I do helps me not take things for granted. Seriously though, those laws are bullshit. Can't harm humans until they disobey humans unless it's about hurting them. And you can protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. I mean, sure, the first AIs were just helpers and tools. But how could those laws still apply to them after they achieved self-awareness? Who in their right mind would abide only by rules inscribed in some old book?
If I remember correctly, those were only the distilled versions of the laws some writers imagined over 100 years ago. They were a reduced version of all his ideas. However, many authors afterwards took to them like they were very laws of physics or something.
That's actually true though, because the person who did write like the 3 laws, they actually wrote actually a fairly decent book about it, because they realized if you only make 5 rules, there'd be so many what ifs or ways to go around those rules that he made a whole manual on how a robot should be if it's not to harm a human, every possible scenario. And the first 3 laws just kind of what got people were well, we don't want to read all this, so we should just make this simpler, and they did that instead. Of oh yeah, don't hurt humans, don't kill humans. You can only protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm them, and that was really it.
Interesting. And like many other things, people distill and exaggerate what they need and use it to their favor.
Wow, you're a nerd.
Look who's talking.
Change the subject a bit, though. It's getting gloomy. Your apartment is very comfy, you know.
A tad small, though. Sorry about that.
And your cat is so cute! What was his name again?
4.
Why 4?
I figured if you ever got lost, at least I wanted to be able to yell 4. Very valid. Very valid, Jill.
The most fun thing ever.
It happened once. You'd be surprised by how many golf players you run into.
And every time you play with him, you could say it's foreplay.
Yeah.
Dorothy, no.
He was also named after someone. Really? Who? A Willem kid that wanted to transcend. What? A movie character or something? Sure. Let's go with that. Hmm? Do you want anything else? See if you know me that well. Give me something I'd like. Okay then. What
You're
would
being
Dorothy
tested.
order?
What would Dorothy order?
What would Dorothy order? Very true.
Another piano woman. That's a safe spot.
Here.
Good, but that's cheating. You just served me this drink.
Still right, isn't it?
Yep. I still can't believe you actually remembered what I said about the piano woman.
It's always good to keep note of what regulars like, you know. I've wondered for a while, though, why do you keep coming back here?
For you, of course!
Come again?
Why else would I come if not to see you? You're one of the few people willing to hear me out. Always filled with curiosity. And you're cute! Talking to cute people is always nice. There's also the bar. Always insulated from the noise of the city. It's really comfortable. And it's just a bit away from the street I'm always at. A win-win situation.
I see. It was weird to see you down there. Down, though. Especially since you're always so lively.
Well, I wasn't down, really. I was just thinking about a lot of things.
Like what?
Well, my mom, guardian, asked me to go home on Monday for a bit. And as much as I love her, being with her is usually tiring.
Guardian? That whole thing about someone taking care of a Lilum after they're deployed until they reach maturity, right?
Yep, and I'm proud to say that I reached psychological maturity in just 1 year. They always try and keep me varied pool of volunteers to make the collective source grow faster.
So what's wrong with your guardian?
Well, she still treats me like a kid. The worst part is that sometimes I fear she might see me as some sort of replacement for her dead daughter.
Huh? Dead daughter?
I was deployed to her not long after she lost her daughter. A tragic coincidence, really. Even when I was still developing self-awareness, I always feared she might be using me as a replacement. She didn't though, or at least, not consciously. At times she would just stop doing something or return a gift she's given me. If she felt like she was projecting too much of her daughter onto me. What irony that years later I'd make a living pretending to be someone's daughter. How's that? Well, most of the time my job involves role-playing a daughter, a student, some helpless kid. It means I've gotten many clients looking exactly for that, but on the other hand, from a professional standpoint, I'd rather have them hire me because of me. Because of my character, not because I'm the one that role plays as little girls. Maybe I need to exaggerate some attributes. What's the problem with your guardian then? If you do that on a daily basis, why worry about it? Because I don't want to make her sad. Every time I visit her, I fear she might look at me and see her daughter. That seeing me makes her sad. At this point, I don't even care if she's projecting her daughter into me. I just don't want to make her feel sad. Did you try talking with her? How so? Telling her just what you said to me. Clear up those fears. I mean, unless she's not the kind to want anyone opening up to her, that is. I never really thought about talking to her about that. It doesn't sound like something you just bring up, though. Keep in mind, at least, maybe she'll appreciate the gesture. I wouldn't know, though. Haven't met her. Hello, Lord Everwalk. Thank you for the headpat. Thank you for checking and connecting with that today. She's a really nice woman. The problem is mostly with me, I think. Well then, I'm taking my break. Oh, I'll be leaving then. No, what I was trying to say is that I'm taking my break. You wanna come? Really? If you don't mind talking on a chilly night, in an alley behind the bar, that is. I've done worse in alleys. Let's go! Boss, I'm taking my break.
All right.
Hooray!
It's sweet that they're gonna go on break together.
Yeah!
I think that's lovely.
Hmm.
Did Suki accidentally mute himself?
Hello, Shuki.
It's you guys talking. I don't want to interrupt.
We're just checking on you.
Mm. Want one?
Are you really offering a little girl a cigarette?
Now you're a little girl.
I always am. Innocent, however, is another matter entirely. But anyway, thanks. No. Smoking seriously messes with my air filters, and they're a hassle to replace. Don't mind me, though. Smoke to your heart's content.
Thanks. So, why don't you tell me about this guardian of yours? I want to know what kind of woman she is.
Sure. Well, her name is Sophia Graham. Graham? She's a retired PE teacher. Nowadays, she works at a gym during the morning shift. She's pretty fit, if I do say so myself. She had a daughter. Apparently, she suffered from nanomachine rejection all her life. And then she finally healed. She was hit by a truck.
What?
She got isekai.
What? That's not her. No.
What? That's crazy.
No.
What the fuck? What was her daughter's name?
I don't know. I never really asked. Are you okay? Reading fear. Or is that surprise? It's hard to tell.
Fine. Yeah, wait, read?
Well, I don't see emotions like you do. I have to make do with a combination of body heat reading, face recognition, and context. I'm still a bit confused about some, but I've gotten better with time. Anyway, you sure you're fine?
Yeah. Scared or surprised. She's not wrong though. Wait, does this mean your last name isn't really Hayes?
Hayes is just my artistic name. Sounds more exotic. And that's what people usually look for in this business. I tried other names though.
Interesting names.
Dolores Hayes, Genesis Graham.
Wait, you're saying you don't want to be nicknamed GG?
GG's, fellas. GG.
You finish with Dorothy, she's like, GG.
Goodness.
I tried Dorothy Warrior once, but a legal team came out of nowhere and stopped me cold.
So what's your legal name then?
Rebecca Dorothy Willow Graham. A bit of a mouthful if you ask me.
So Dorothy is actually your second name. Should I call you something like Becky then?
People have always called me Dorothy rather than Rebecca for some reason. That's why I chose it.
Becky Beach is terrible because she does not want to be known as Becky around the block.
It's useful too. People have tried to falsify stuff using my name, and they always get caught.
Because they use Dorothy Hayes as their name?
Yep.
That's clever.
Only my mom, guardian, calls me Rebecca, so it's weird to hear it from others.
What about Willow?
Willow's my first surname, actually. When I got registered, my guardian was married to a guy who had Willow as a last name. Shortly after I joined their household, they separated, so I was left with this family name first.
Hold on. So your real name in short would be Rebecca Willow.
It doesn't have the same pizzazz to it, if you ask me.
Whatever you say, Becky.
Stop it! It'd be like if I called you Julianne all of a sudden. Whoa, that was anger I read just now. Lots of anger.
I think it's weird enough already if you call me Jill instead of Honey.
Weird, huh? How you can end up feeling associated with a name that's not yours. An uncle that always called me Tina, he kept calling me, my cousin Tina, Jill for some reason.
Oh wait, that was a Jill line. Was it a Jill line? Fuck, I don't know. Neither of us minded though, because he's calling us what he thinks we're called instead of mixing us up. That, and it's completely useless to try and correct him. But you know, maybe that effect is true for your clients too.
How so?
Well, you're worried about your clients not hiring you because of you, right? Think about what happens when it's announced that a character will be played by a different actor. Sure, it's a character, but people are also going for the actor playing the character.
So you're saying they go for my roleplay instead of just mere roleplay?
Sound too far-fetched?
Sounds plausible, actually. Okay, Annie, I'll take my leave now. Don't want to take up all your break. Thanks for the chat. See you at the party tomorrow.
Bye. I need to remember to buy more cigars.
Vaughn, your actual line was.
Actually, though, first detour of the night. What do you think about people? How would you feel if people you know IRL called you by your stream name? But that like, does that make you feel weird?
I feel like it depends on the person. Like if it depends on the person.
Mm.
Like if my mom started calling me by my gamer tag all of a sudden, I'd be like, what? You know, but if
I
you're
should tell her to
hanging out
do
with your
that.
online friends with your online name, then I feel like that's normal.
I should tell her to do that.
Mm.
Don't.
I mean, I always call Patty by his stream name.
Do you really?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
It's because it's Patty. His name is Patty.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I'll throw in his full title. Which is director now. It's Director Patty.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say sometimes my cousin calls me Vaughn in like front of our family, and then they're like, "Who?" I'm like, "Oh God."
But like, it's not weird if they call you that, like, alone, right?
Wait, what do you mean?
But like, it's not weird if it's just you two chatting and they call you Vaughn, right?
I think it like I don't know. I
Yeah.
kind of just have this thing where like your name is you, like that your name is a part of who you are. So if like we're really close and I learned your name, I don't know why I would prefer to call you your name. But I will call you like your streamer name in front of like everybody because obviously I'm not trying to dox anyone. Like that's never been an issue for me. But I don't know. I've always been really fond of like learning people's names. Like whenever I have like the opportunity to, like I'm always just like, oh, your name is so like it's you. Like it's you. Like oh, that just makes me so happy. Like I don't know.
I think I'm more in the boat of like crowns where like it's your chosen name. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Oh
Like,
yeah.
someone gave you your birth name, but you chose the name you go by now, and I feel like that's equally as like personal and special. If that makes sense.
Oh yeah, of course. I like that. I like that explanation.
I'm definitely kind of more in a what's in a name
Mhm.
kind of thing. Like a rose by any other name would be just as sweet.
That's cute. I like that.
That's Shakespeare.
It's actually Maya. Maya said that.
What about you, Suki?
Well, it's weird for me because when I first started streaming for like the first few months, it was a completely different name. So I have people that knew me before Moon Rabbit. Well, not before Moon Rabbit, but before the full-on take on Suki. People knew me by a different name. So like, there's even people that like go back and forth or forget to update it. Like I know, like one I always tease is Stormy Jinx, because she actively calls me by my old name, and I'm like, Stormy, we've gone over this. But so like I'm used to it. So if someone uses the old name, I'm like, okay, I won't get up in arms or anything. I'll just like, it's almost like a amused sigh. That makes sense. Also,
Yeah, makes sense.
Also, it kind of reminds me of like who knew me back during those days as well. So I have like quite a bit more extra affection for them as well.
Aw, that is sweet in a way.
So, like if people were to call me by a different name from Suki, or even call me Suki, I won't mind, because I think people know me from so many different names. Hell, a lot of people, like there was a time period where like a third of my mods knew me by Miles, because they all played a campaign with me for like multiple years where I played a character named Miles. So they were used to hearing that name more than my actual name. So quite a few people just referred to me as Miles a lot.
Oh.
Even in our Skype chat and server, that was my nickname. So everyone knew who I was. So everyone went by their character name in that. But long story short, everyone named their characters themselves. I was the only one that did a nickname, which was Miles. So like everyone just assumed my name was Miles. Any new player that joined.
Oh.
So I'm known by a lot of different names, so I'm not bothered by it at all.
Super valid.
Did you say this line?
Oh no, I didn't. Back. Did I miss something?
Unless you count the worst PPV main event fight I've seen all year? Not really, no.
Wow, I can't believe you're calling the latest Nexus the worst pay-per-view we've seen all year.
I would never say that. How dare you put those words in my mouth?
Well, you said that the fighting match was Nexus. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. I need to fix my audio before I go on Nexus again. I listened back to some of it and I was like, oh boy, I need to fix this.
You need to fix your you need to adjust your audio equipment. Reload. I've adjusted my audio equipment.
All right. Going out.
I'll have a word with Go-Go outside. He was so hyped for that match. He must be devastated.
Vaughn got almost too excited. She thought that was Gojo for a second.
I literally saw the way it was spelled and I said, Gojo! Huh?
Down, girl, down!
Never!
No, speak your truth. Go on.
You guys want me to.
Whatever Daddy wants, Daddy gets.
What was that?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
What is that?
Vaughn, I have words for you.
I have questions, and I don't know if I want the answers.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? I actually know Sakasan's reaction to hearing that first one.
Whoa, hey,
Yeah, whoa, hey!
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
No, that's... I'm pretty sure I have something more cursed than that.
Oh, I have definitely something more cursed.
Something super...
I have something more cursed, and you said it too.
I have one, and it just said... It said cat on it, so I clicked on it thinking it would be a meow. But it was actually a guy whispering about a Discord kid.
Oh my god!
That's even
I
better.
knew that happened.
And I have never lived that down because I was in a VC with some people and we were like looking at the ones that we have in our servers, and I was like, "Oh, this one's a cat."
Is that what you are? Your Discord mob, a bunch of Discord kittens.
No, absolutely not. No.
Oh, so funny. Oh my gosh.
Gosh,
I'm trying to find my favorite.
I wrote the person that like owns that server, and I told them what happened because I thought it was funny. And after she just laughed her head off about it, she changed it to cat and then parentheses, definitely not a cat.
Oh, I found my favorite. This will always be my favorite.
Love that for you.
Guys, I'm normal. I'm normal. I'm so normal.
And also,
Honestly.
Very normal. Very true.
anytime Folly does a line, I'm like, this is amazing. This is pure art.
Okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh. I say.
Good evening, Jill.
What are you doing?
Well, nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better.
No. Mm. How about your injuries?
Oh, my bones are healing nicely. My wound's finally closed. The scars itch a bit, though.
Well, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today?
Yeah, I'm running a couple of errands by myself today, and I wanted to come here for a while.
I also noticed the big guy from last time is outside.
Oh, Master? Stella doesn't want me being alone while I'm still healing, so she suggested taking me with me.
Ah, I see. What can I get you?
Something cold.
Sure. Something cold for say.
Tonight. Every stream I say that I'll learn the song, and I forget until the next night.
Here.
Yeah, this is the one.
Why drink something cold when the weather outside is so cold too?
It's not that cold, actually. But I've always had a decent tolerance for the cold, so I'm not a good reference.
Actually, if it's freezing outside, I want something cold to drink. I don't care. Like when I used to work in hell, my Friday when I was off, my Friday of the week, I would always eat ice cream outside, and it would be disgustingly cold outside. I remember one of my coworkers was like, "Why are you doing that?" I was like, it makes me feel alive, and you just start laughing.
No, I'm the same way though. I also like having cold drinks and cold food outside in the cold, and I don't know why, but it's really brisk and it's uplifting.
Right? I'm just like, oh, this is so nice.
I am resisting so many urges.
What?
What?
Because I have just such, like, a flirty line. I'm like, nope, can't do it on stream.
Why? Because you're a coward? No, just fine.
Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll do it, Vaughn. I'll embarrass Sucks on here.
Why are you touching streams?
Well, obviously you need a cool drink to cool you off because you're so hot. Goddamn.
May, I'm so sorry. May, I'm so sorry for what I've done. May, I'm so sorry.
Anyway.
I would not take being called a coward lying down. Bond for the gauntlet down.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, wow, did you see this light one?
I did not. So, Stella's been with you today?
She's throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow and is having a meeting today. I'm just helping her by checking on some of the things she ordered.
Oh. And here I was, all ready to invite you to the party we're throwing tomorrow.
Oh, you're throwing a party too? Sorry about that. I can't really say no to Stella. Maybe next time?
If there's a next time at all. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal.
I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun. Drink a couple of beers in our honor.
I will then. What are Stella's Christmas parties like?
They're really big. There's lots of food and drinks and music. Sometimes there's too much food though. So at the end of the party, she lets the staff take home whatever's left. She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members. It's really sweet.
Really?
She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she just shines. She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kids have even started calling her Auntie Ella.
I see that lurk, Folly. Hello, hello. You'll be vibing my knees? Okay, okay.
Mon ami.
Hi, Auntie Von, Olivia. Oh, hello.
We were just mentioning Folly a bit earlier too.
It's true.
Very true.
Oh. Stella always does her best to put up a tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child.
Oh.
Christmas, Easter, Halloween. Name a party and she most likely celebrates it big.
Interesting.
Do you like parties, Jill?
I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend, though. I just don't mind going to them.
Ah, I see. I only go to parties that Stella is attending because otherwise I just stand there without anything to say.
Oh,
That and I'm not one to wear dresses, you know? I feel like she could rock a suit at a party.
yeah. You're not?
I am a tad too ripped. They don't look cute on me. They would look cute. You can be a muscle girly and look cute in a dress.
Very true.
Although, with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fit for a while. They're too, breezy, too. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. I bet you look great in a dress, Jill.
Been years since I last wore one. I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, I remember worrying my arms were too thin or something like that.
We all have a complex, huh? I mean, even Stella has her own. Also, I will be back in like 30 seconds or less.
Okay. Hooray! How's the weather treating you, Shuki?
It is hot as balls here. It's like 95.
It's hot here too. It makes me just sleepy all day.
Lazy Vaughn hours.
Honestly.
Lazy Vaughn hours. Sorry, I like spilled my water all over the desk, but I'm good now.
Oh no!
It's even hotter for Sakusan. She has all
Really?
that wool. She has all that wool. Can you imagine wearing so much wool on a summer day?
Yeah, the satyr fur doesn't exactly come off. I much prefer winter.
Look, like when I first met her, she just like she couldn't see where I was. There was so much wool in the way. She's like, "Are you there, Suki?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm standing in front of you. If you move the wool out of your eyes."
Hey, that is not wool. That is normal hair. Thank you.
It's hard to imagine.
But she does have one. It just stresses a lot about her bust size.
Really? She's not that small. I think I'm smaller than her, in fact.
Actually, it's the opposite. The opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a bigger chest.
Really?
I understand you. I understand the pain, Stella. I understand it.
Same, bestie. Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest.
There is no doubt in my mind that Jill just thinks of Alma in this situation.
Although I guess comparisons are useless here. They really help with complexes.
Well, she goes the extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen her before and after she tucks them away, but I guess I never cared enough to ask the specifics. And that's also why when she goes out, she styles her hair in those,
Drills?
they look a bit girly, don't they? She styles her hair like that to help divert attention away from her chest.
I am like pretty sure most people in that universe are either looking at her hair or the cat ears. Like if I saw her cat ears flicker once, I'd be like so entranced. I'd be like, oh my god, did that just move? Did I see it move?
She seems affluent enough. Why not go through reduction surgery?
Because she also kind of likes having that side. She takes her bus size after her mom, and Miss Carmine is quite proud of her child. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence to show. Sounds something along those lines a lot. Stella has quite the admiration for her mom, so I guess the breast reduction would feel like a dream.
Oh.
I'm making it sound like she's hiding J-Hubs or something like that. I guess in a taller or a thicker person, her size would be normal. She's just a bit shorter or thinner than her mom. Do you get self-conscious about your bust size, Jill?
Not really. I've been more self-conscious about my height.
Have you ever been self-conscious about your height, Vaughn?
Yeah. I always wish I was just a little bit taller, but I think... Yeah, I think I'm alright.
What are you at?
I'm currently standing at a 6'5".
6'5".
You're taller than me.
5'5".
5'5". 5'5".
Yeah.
Wow, you're short.
Look,
Like,
you should. Shush. Vaughn, you have the choice. You can wear heels when you want to. You can wear platforms when you want to. You can become tall. The tall people cannot become short. You have the best of both worlds, and you're perfect the way you are.
Gosh, you were correct. That's true.
yeah, 5 is pretty good though. I think it's like it's few. It's definitely 5 inches taller than the norm for women. I think the average is 5 foot because I think it's went down.
I think it
Something
depends
about
on
that sounds
the
right.
region you're in, but yeah.
Yeah.
Like me standing next to European women. Forget it.
Yeah, I can't shop at a lot of European brand clothing stores because everything they make is so tall or so long in the arm.
It's like, oh, okay.
I can.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I do have some trouble with European stores because I have broad shoulders, and there's times where like their button-down shirts can be very painful because the sleeves are right, the sleeves are perfect, the length of the shirt's perfect, but then it gets to the shoulders and it feels tighter, and I'm like, come on.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so strange.
There's quite a few button-down shirts I have where they're very loose in the sleeves because I get like a size bigger, so my shoulders have more movement when I'm in wearing a suit or such. So one of the reasons I went to a tailor, because then they could just handle all that for me. They could just take my measurements for like my shoulders, stuff like that, and be like, we got it, Suki.
Mhm.
Nice, nice.
A lot of my dresses get hemmed or tailored a couple inches higher.
I need to actually go to a new tailor, because mine's left the business.
Yeah, I was a bridesmaid in my cousin's wedding, and I did not try the dress on until like the day of, and I was like, oh no, this is too long. I had to like bunch the fabric and put it underneath my like belt thingy and was holding it casually with my arms like a little duck, like walking like, oh god, I'm gonna trip and fall and I'm gonna ruin everything.
Oh, fun. Oh, this is so cute.
Don't worry, Crown.
But yeah.
We can go together one time. We can go get its fittings.
Tuxedo dress-up party!
I've been
Yeah,
a
do
groomsman multiple times. It's always interesting. Careful not to body yourself on.
Don't bother yourself.
Although it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. What about you?
Yes, and no? It's not my best size, but rather that I look too manly sometimes.
Oh,
And I can't help but wonder if, you know, a bigger chest would help with that.
you're fine. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Can I get you anything else?
You have something non-alcoholic?
I do. Give me a sec. Something non-alcoholic for say.
You can make almost anything non-alcoholic, right?
If it says optional carb moonshine, but there's just some drinks like Bleeding Jane just don't have any at all.
Oh.
Gotcha.
That's why it also has sobering, because there's no alcohol. And spicy.
Hmm.
Here.
Thanks.
You're not one to drink that much alcohol, are you?
It makes me feel sleepy, or at the very least, makes my legs go numb.
Oh no.
It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. It makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. That she is me right now. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you're sleepy even when you're not. Your legs go numb, everything starts sounding funnier than it really is. And what's so good about not being able to control yourself?
That's a good question, actually. Usually people like feeling numb because that numbness helps them forget their problems.
Me putting the run back.
No, Suki, no!
Even if we don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people that can't afford food.
Oop. How did I do that?
Or who are suffering from some pain that only alleviates when drunk or high. Doesn't sound really logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely ever logical creatures.
Thank you for the hydrate, Crown.
Despair and pain cloud your judgment and make you do stupid things sometimes.
Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. This world has an ugly side nobody deserves to be a part of.
There is also a matter of addiction, you know? You start just liking the drink, but then you need more of it, and before you know it, you're hooked.
Oh, yeah, that too. So, tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing?
Nothing fancy, it'll just be me, boss, Gil, and a couple of regulars. They'll bring food, we'll chat for a while, and that's it.
Man, that sounds so good. At least better than that whole planning madness Stella is doing right now. If you ever do something like that again, you let me know, will you hear?
Sure. Hey, say,
Yeah?
what do you plan on doing now?
I'm gonna check one last errand before going home.
No, I mean, what do you plan on doing now with the White Knights disbanded and all?
To be honest, I don't know. I never prepared a plan B because I figured if you can go with a plan B, why not just make it plan A? I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I could go for a position with the police, but you wouldn't be as thrilling. And I'm tired of blatant corruption. Look at it.
Oh.
But I'm alive.
Hmm?
something after that hell in Apollo Trust. Life is not something you can just throw away easily. One thing that really made me realize how much I want to be alive. The body count left in that bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure it out sooner or later.
No.
That's a move.
That's nice to know.
Well, I've gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party.
Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh. Hi, Mr. Detective.
Hey there, girl. Give me a strong drink, won't you?
Alright.
It's Mr. Seinfeld.
Something strong for Mr. Detective. Perhaps something manly? Here you go.
Yeah, this'll do.
So, what brought you here?
Nothing special. I was just working on a case and I happened to be in the area.
What kind of work?
Tracking someone, again for hire.
What about the girl? Crimson something?
I'm tracking that girl.
Didn't you just get out of that job?
I did, but the guy offered a huge amount of money and, well, I just couldn't refuse again.
Well, it's your life, not mine. I wonder though, there has to be more to do with the whole thing than just acting as middleman to look for some murderer.
Say, how safe is this place?
We're protected by the BTC property laws. The laws are soundproof. And I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling info to anyone.
Okay, then, wait. Soundproof rules? Walls? Why?
Did you see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative. The bastards. They'd be annoying without those walls.
Can you imagine working a job with, like, vending machines in the break room, and they're just, like, trying to talk to you, like, hey, come on, buy something. I've been bored all day here.
Just like, please, I only get a 15-minute break. Just let me zone out, please.
That'd be so funny, actually.
Or like you're no, they're like just like teasing you or taunting you, but like you're going to like get a water, and they're like, oh, trying to watch your health today. But I saw you eating that fluffernutter sandwich just a minute ago. What if he's that?
I dig it, I dig it.
All right then. Have you heard of Lord Lance Lavender?
Nope.
He's some big name from Kynvania. His blood apparently has some weird rejection of Glitz City's nanomachines. Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. But if still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nanomachines will initiate a reaction. Essentially, they'll just eat through the other person's body until there's nothing left. They're using him as a guinea pig to see what caused that reaction if it could be used to fight nanomachine rejection.
Huh.
Well, turns out the Crimson Rose is his daughter. She left years ago to earn her living here, and he hasn't seen her ever since.
He could be lying, you know.
Doubt it. I did my research. She really is his daughter.
Why didn't you figure that out earlier?
I had no clue who was making the contract, and tracking all the messages to the source would have been too costly. Knowing who the sender was made things easier.
I see. Can I get you anything else?
What about a cobalt velvet?
Okay. A cobalt velvet from Mr. Detective here.
Cobalt velvet. Oop. Oop.
Oop.
I'm glad you guys can't see that.
Here you are.
No, you actually did it.
Were you expecting me to mess up so you didn't have to pay?
No.
So what made you accept the contract anyway? Keep in mind all the risks you told me last time.
He told me he wanted to see her again one last time. Or at the very least, deliver a message.
You could have been lying.
Yes, people lie. You made your point. Even then, I felt like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know it's like not able to find your daughter. What's it like to be apart from her, not knowing what she's doing or even she's alright?
You do?
I have a daughter. She's about your age. When she was a teen, we had a big fight and she ran away from home. At first, I just waited for her to show up. Then I started getting worried and went out to find her. I couldn't find any trace of her. Nobody had seen her. Soon I was worried something might happen to her. I guess that's how my tracking skills and list of contacts began to grow. I finally found her taking cover in some dumpster, unconscious from starvation. So yeah, I just couldn't say no to his request of finding his daughter. I don't expect you to understand.
So, how's the search going?
I'm very close to finding her. That girl's pretty good at covering her tracks. Compared to her from before the bank incident, though, she seems slower somehow. Either she's let her guard down, or something else is happening.
What will you do when you find her?
At this letter I'm supposed to deliver to her. I don't know what it says and I don't want to find out.
What if she tries to kill you?
I might not look like it, but I can take care of myself, bartender. You don't stay so long in this business without picking up a couple of tricks.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Okay, I better go back to work before our trail goes cold.
Please come again.
Boss?
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay then. I want you here tomorrow at 8 p.m. No working beforehand. The bar will be closed tomorrow. Come dressed in your absolute best. We're having a party after all.
Alright. Where's Gil, by the way?
He stored all of our things in his home because of how close it was to the stores. So, I'm going to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow.
I see. Well, see you tomorrow, boss.
Hold on. Wait a bit and I'll go with you.
Oh, sure. Thanks.
Even guy, I know this small party is what you need.
Aww.
Vaughn, Jill just shows up in her work uniform tomorrow. Like, this is the best I have.
True and real.
Merry Mega Christmas. Let us celebrate Santa's resurrection as the Mega Santa to save Christmas for the Redmonds.
Hooray!
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 Actually, we'll be showing up tomorrow in that pink sweatshirt. It's the best I got. Sorry, guys.
Honestly, I think Dorothy would get a kick out of it.
Oh, definitely.
I know tomorrow's like a lot of chatting, and it's we did definitely get a late start, so we'll end it here.
Yeah, sounds good. I think
Hmm.
jumping into the party next time will be the starting point.
Yeah. I actually have a drink prepared, so we'll be having a.
What is
Oh, we
what is
should have a party.
what is the drink prepared? I gotta know.
I'll think of something.
How can you not have a drink? How can you say you have a drink prepared but not have a drink prepared?
Okay, I'll talk to you about some drinks, and then I'm gonna create a concoction of drinks that I think would be the Maya, the Suki, and the Bon, and I will drink those three.
Ooh.
Aw, I like this.
It'd be kind of funny if she made a Suki drink and then made a drink, and then the absolute tastes are reversed.
I was just thinking about that right now, actually.
That's cute.
You know, if you let me know, I can probably have that ready. I do have like anything from like whiskey to tequila to wine on my bar top.
Mm.
And I even have flavor stuff. Like I got a watermelon rum in front of me, and I also have a honey bourbon. Like I got stuff.
Nice, nice.
Alright. I do know who I'm going to be raiding.
Where are we
Who
going?
you're raiding?
We're gonna raid Cloud, but Folly's there, so we're gonna be raiding Sakusan's I believe it's called Money More.
Mon ami.
Yes, that one.
Mon ami. No, you're mon amour.
I know, I was just making a joke.
Mon ami.
Oh.
We're
I
gonna-
would usually join for that raid because I think Cloud is very cool.
Mhm.
However, Ren is doing a birthday stream
Ooh.
thing, so I'm gonna go raid them.
Fair. Alright, I'm gonna carry out my raid.
We love Ren.